Good morning, people. What we saying, Sav? All good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. All good, man. You know what I'm saying? But,
Another weekend?
bro,
Same
I
old?
don't even know where the weekend went, bro. Oh no, 1 minute was Friday, now it's Monday, blood. I don't remember anything. But this is what Liverpool does this, man. The idiot team.
It's true.
Yeah, man.
It's
But
true,
try to
bro.
start off the week good and that. Took a gym session and that. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some White Soul, blood. Yeah, I was feeling some White Soul today. Look at Leanne Rhymes and that, blood. You just
Liam Ramsey, oh
look
my
at Leanne
god,
Rhymes,
yeah,
blood. Look
I
at
hear it, bro.
come on, look at Celine Dion and that, bro. Yeah, man. I was
Yeah,
listening to
yeah,
the
yeah,
jams,
yeah,
bro. Yeah, man. Come on.
I like that. You like music, innit? It's not about the genre. It's
I
like
love
music,
it,
innit?
bro. My playlist is I listen to anything, bro. Anything. But also, I was just thinking, bro, it's crazy how the human mind works here. Because if I told you to learn something and then you probably struggle to do it or learn a language and that, brother, have you ever thought of, bro, I'm weird, innit? You ever thought of how many songs you know, blood? Like, see, think of your whole life. I'm not joking, bro. I don't even know what the number is and exaggerate, bro, but it's ridiculous. It's got to be ridiculous. I looked at my playlist just, and one regular playlist has like 500 tunes in, and that's just a Little Man playlist, bro. Thousands and that, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's true, though.
Yeah, man.
It's true when you think about it. Like it's true though, because
Yeah.
like you said, bro, I'm a weirdo as well, bro. I listen to any music, like not any music I like. I like all sorts of. I mean, sometimes you listen to classical music, bro. I listen to classical.
Yeah.
You get me? I like old English music. I like 80s. I like everything, bro. You get me? If I like the tune, I like the tune.
It's the way you grew up, bro. Like the way people consume music. Some people go out their way to consume like one genre of music and that, but I didn't grow up like that, bro. Like obviously, whatever interest you had when you was younger, there was different music for each thing in it. So like when I was doing up Tony Hawk skateboarding and that, try to go skateboard. It didn't work out for me. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tried to go skate park and that. It weren't my thing, blood. I just started selling drugs, blood. Said, yo, instead of me mashing up my knees, instead of me mashing up my knees and angle, let me just sell you a little gram in that car. This ain't my thing, blood. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skating was my shit, bro. So I grew up on that and wrestling, bro. So obviously, bare rock music. My mum, bare like, obviously yard music, but then bare Celine Dion and all that, bro. And then remix versions. So yeah, there's bare tunes, blood. I'm telling you, man. I listen to, bro, I know tunes from every genre, blood. If I'm listening to country music, kills me every time, bro, because these man are always in love on whiskey, bro. And I don't know what's going on. So, hey, man, it's that, man. I love it, though.
It's true, though, because I grew up on, see, my dad listened to country music as well. Obviously, he listened to reggae and all that.
Yeah.
But he had there's a little section of West Indians that love country. I don't know why they love country music.
Yeah. And the cowboy
it's so racist. It's so racist.
Yeah.
They just love the music.
But it's true, man.
But you know, growing up, I used to think bare reggae tunes were world class tunes. I think how comes this don't get more recognition than you realize? Bro, that's just a sample from another song.
It's every yard man knows, bro. Any Caribbean youth knows, blood. If you go to a Christian or wedding, bro, I'm telling you, bro, some remixed up Celine Dion and Leanne Rhymes is coming on, bro. Voila!
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, Celine, she never said that. She never said that in the original version of that, bro. Yeah, man, these are love songs, you know. And then the DJ just talking shit. Get in the corner, grab up your pump. No, blood. This is the christening. I'm just waiting for them to unwrap the hardo bread and that, brother. What you talking about? That's bro, bare dub plates, but I hear it still. I love music, bro. Like every genre, bro. And then I listen to shit that don't even make sense to me. Like I was listening to Korean drill and that. There's one geezer Chang. Bro, it's cold. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know, bro. Dean, I don't even know if he's dissing black people, bro. And I don't care. It sounds cold, bro. It sounds cold, bro.
Korean drill music.
You listen to them Italian drill youths, spaghetti mafia and that. I don't care. Sounds cold, blood. Bro, it sounds cold. When you don't know what man's saying, it sounds cold. But what's that Central City song where he's got bare man them? It's like a Euro tune. He's got bare man them from like France, Italy. They're all doing drill.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know. Yeah, you don't know what the others are saying.
I don't know what I know what Central C is saying. Everybody else, I don't know what they're talking about. But listen, Dick, Balkan drill. I'm on that. I'm on that. I listen to little K-pop and that. The little Korean girls. What's their thing? Blackpink and that. You get me? Venom.
Yeah.
Got
That's
bro,
my daughter
XO,
listens to still.
XO with the little Johns and that. Yeah, that's my thing. Come on, bro. Yeah, man.
Hear it, bro. When you like music, it's like music, bro. It doesn't have to be if you like you said, my playlist is nuts.
Nuts in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
People I didn't care. See, when it was all fashionable just to listen to hip hop. No.
Yeah.
And other stuff.
Same.
You catch mad day, you're gonna catch mad music. You get
I just used to treat music how I treat gal blood. Like I don't care.
Yeah,
Obviously, got misses now and that. We got the misses. But I'm just saying, yeah, when I was snipering, I'll take, bruv, when I was snipering, anyone's getting shot, blood, you get me? Out. On a John Wick thing, blood. Anyone's getting it, I don't care, blood. Just...
That's how it is, man. End of the day, music like a language. You can't help it, bro. If you like it, you like it. No matter what, if it's fashionable or not, if you like it, it's a rhythm, innit? It's as simple as that.
Nah, I love it, man. Oh, you have to keep forgetting, man. Nick's a DJ. Big up Nick, bro.
Alright, big up Nick, man. Yeah, man. You can't deny music, man. I've got to start getting into the chat. I'm just there, not bigging up chat and madness. But yeah, man. Like, we have to go through certain things, bruv. Saturday. Sav, what happened on Saturday, bruv?
I lost my bet, man.
Please tell
I lost my bet, bro. I bet Liverpool to lose, bro. Yeah, man. I bet both.
You nearly did.
Because I won the Man City Man U bet. So then I put like a young 20 quid from that bet onto the Liverpool. I put both teams to score and Burnley to win, bro. That's what it's come to, bro.
Both teams to score and Burnley. So
you have to understand, blood. I need because it only goes two ways, innit? And somehow I got the worst outcome. I either Liverpool lose, and I expected you to be shit anyway, and I win some money, or Liverpool win and then my team won. I got the worst outcome, bro. Draw, so it didn't even mean anything.
Draw. The draw meant nothing to anyone, really. Well, unless you're a Burnley fan.
Burnley. Yeah, help them, bro. I can't believe we are single-handedly Liverpool. Them three promoted teams. We're gonna be the reason why they stay up, bro. They've all taken points off us. You know how crazy that is? That Leeds took points off us twice. Burnley's took points off us once, and Sunderland's took points off us. And when we play Sunderland again, we'll probably lose, bro. It's darkness,
yeah, bro. It's
man, like that to Bleak, bro. Why are you all up in the dashboard, bro? Relax.
I know, he's sitting on the bro. Sit back or sit down.
You know where it is, yeah.
Standing up.
I normally use my desktop. I'm using a laptop today. So I didn't realize how close I was.
Man looks like he's on a stool, blood.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I didn't realize.
No, come on, this is crazy. Sort it out, man. This is crazy.
I didn't realize how close I was.
Nah, big up, man. I'm joking, bro.
Yeah, man. Like you said, Sav, man. The three promoted teams, we haven't beaten them at home, bro. Have you ever obviously I'm older than you, but I've never seen this before. I don't know if I haven't looked it up or nothing, but I've never seen.
No, we've not had this before. This will get you sacked, bro. I'm seriously, this will get you sacked before, bro. This is disgusting, bro.
But you know what the good news is? You know what the good news is, yeah?
What good news?
At least we beat one promoted team away. The rest,
I thought he was gonna give me something I didn't know.
No, man, there's no
actual good news.
Here's what you gotta understand: there's no good news. Every good news is sarcasm. Good news doesn't exist anymore. We haven't played Sunderland. We beat Burnley. We look like shit when we played Burnley. And we drew to Leeds.
No, we played Sunderland. We drew.
Yeah, we drew.
Away.
Oh, away. Yeah.
So we haven't played them away from home. We drew to Leeds. And so we've got 4 points against the promoted teams so far.
Which is mental. Like, it just doesn't make no sense to me. These teams were playing championship football last season. They turn up here to the champions, bro. I swear
the man said that before the game. We've taken 18 points out of 52, blood.
Yeah, bro. I see something like that. We've won.
You know how disgusting that sounds, bro.
He's worse than Rodgers.
He's way worse than, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
No. Okay, not Roger. I meant Hodgson.
Yeah, Hodgson was there for 6 months and weren't even this bad, bro. I'll be honest, bro. Even with Brendan Rodgers, Liverpool fans like to rewrite history in it. I'll just sit in what I was sitting in before. I don't care. When Brendan Rodgers was there, I weren't screwing like that. I'll be honest, bro. I know everyone else is fashionable to say that Brendan Rodgers was shit and I hated him and that.
Nah, he weren't shit, bro.
No, I didn't. We were so bad before that the fact that he needed won us the league, I was gassed. Now, yeah, the second season, I was like, okay, this ain't it, bro. Like you're not cutting it.
But I still didn't want him sacked.
Me, bro, when he got sacked, I was screwing at the time. I was like, bro, what do you mean you sacked me? Like, you get me? But this,
I'm not gonna lie, I remember I was happy
when he got sacked.
Yeah, I wanted when I heard we were in talks with Klopp, I was happy, man.
I didn't see.
I heard that afterwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't hear what was in talks with Klopp, bro. Remember, I'm in Germany. Dortmund's my team, bro. I love Klopp, innit? Like, Klopp's been there for time, but I never heard no talks about any other managers. So I just watched the Everton game. Didn't the Sky Sports and the Henry and Carragher thing, Brendan Rodgers, I said, Vince.
You been grabbing Carragher's fight.
Yeah,
I was
like, it was only 1-1. Like, what are you sacking him for? But that's because at the time we were starving of any success in it. So the fact that we finished second and nearly won the league, in my head, I'm like, surely he can nearly do that. Then obviously when they said what managers were going to get after, because I think Ancelotti was going to come in at first. But yeah, when it was Klopp, I was like, yeah, I'm game, bro. Klopp's my guy. But this is the worst shit I've seen in my life.
But at least with Rodgers, the football was entertaining.
He was entertaining.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We scored goals for fun.
13-14 Liverpool beats the brakes of this team. Completely washes his team out.
The Brendan Rodgers team.
First 20 minutes would be 3-0 up.
Yeah. Brendan Rodgers team won't keep a clean sheet. Brendan Rodgers thing is you gonna score 3, I'll score 4, blood. That was Brendan Rodgers.
5-3.
Yeah, bro.
Even at the start of the season when we only had when Suarez was banned and we just had still watch this team out.
Yeah.
Bro, do you remember us playing Arsenal at home? Yeah, I remember my brother was coming to my yard. He's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he was coming to watch the game. He was about 10 minutes late. He rang me, said, "Yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes." I said, "Brother, you still coming?" He said, "Yeah, well, what's wrong?" I said, "All right, nothing. No, he's coming." He walked in, and because we was winning 4-0, bro, he walked out.
Oh, that was amazing.
We was winning 4-0 within that 20 minutes when Sterling, everyone was just, we was murdering them, bro. This is Brendan Rodgers days, bro.
Sterling was moving to man.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That year, I swear they lost like 5-0 to Chelsea as well, all in 1 year.
That was the start of us smoking Arsenal every season. Because when Klopp came in, we kept beating them like 4-1 and 5-0 early in the season. Like, I remember that.
No respect for them teams, bro.
Yeah, that was one of Sterling's best games.
No, if it was this manager,
the stupid.
He would have said, if it was this manager, he would have said Sterling's already played enough minutes. Because Sterling was like 17, 18.
Yeah, bro. I remember that madman.
Because if you really look at it, Slot is the only Liverpool manager of memory that does not give young players opportunity. Does not give it. Like, if you look at all the Liverpool managers that you've seen before him, they always give young players opportunity. This is the only guy that be saying all our young players are meaty. I got better options while having one fit right back. Like we were playing Flanagan at fullback. They'll call him Flanagan Cafu.
Of the Sterling game and that, now I gotta think of this team, bro. Because I remember that, bro. That was when Sterling had the civil rights trim on it. Yeah, bro.
That's when he had the.
Yeah, man. He had look at I Have a Dream thing, blood, with the look at
Nat King Cole thing. He scored that goal with against Man City when he turned Company inside out.
Bro, he looked like one of the Temptations, bro. He was cold, bro. That was Sterling was serious, bro. Yeah, man. Bro.
And the thing is, we didn't realize they were. Now we're looking at they were good times, bro. We don't realize.
Remember Flanagan when he turned I can't remember the player he turned and he went on some mad run.
Well, against Tottenham
to Coutinho, Flanagan.
Yeah, bro.
Because we had even Flanagan. How's our fullbacks back then better than our fullbacks now?
Hey, bro, I don't think we're allowed to talk about Flanagan anymore. Didn't we cancel him, bro? Didn't he fly kick a thing down the stairs or something? Like, on a domestic.
Wait, what?
You remember that? That's why we don't talk about him, bro.
I genuinely didn't know that.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna bring up that he was inbred or some junk.
Oh, hey, leave it. Inbred. It's crazy. No, Flanagan. No, man. These man had heart. These what bleed for the team. We don't see that no more, bro, man. Like them days, bro. Like I miss them now, bro. When you think about this team now, so much expectations. Our expectations are so high now. Like, them days, my expectations weren't crazy. We didn't win a league for like 30 years. Like I was just happy for good football, bro. Scoring goals, Sterling, Sturridge, Coutinho. It was crazy football. If we had 2 centre backs and a goalkeeper, anything could happen, bro. If we had Van Dijk and Alisson them days, we wouldn't be talking about Brendan Rodgers. I don't know how people are disrespecting Brendan Rodgers all the time. The brand of football he brought to us was better than I've seen. Yes.
But you know what is Dean?
Even at Gerrard too.
Yeah, towards the end. Even you see them days on the Rodgers, yeah, you can score 4, but we're gonna score 5. Like, we're still going to win the game. We're going to concede a lot, but we're still going to win this game. And it's going to be entertaining on top of that. So,
you're so funny. Do you guys remember how good we were from set pieces? Because Gerrard's delivery was immaculate. Skirtle was scoring like 6 goals in that season. Skirtle was scoring so many goals.
Coming from nowhere, bam, header. And I didn't like Skirtle. I didn't think he was good. It's just like he had heart. That's what it was. He played with his heart. Like he would die on the pitch. He would go there, cut, head, everything. Didn't think he was particularly good, but yeah, just bravo. Basics. I take pride in how I play. Like, I'm not seeing this now. All this basic stuff.
Dean, do you see with Skirtle? Yeah, I'm like, he wasn't the best, but from when I saw the skinhead trim and the sleeve of tats, I knew he was ready for war.
That guy. Him and Costa used to get into battles.
Scotland thingy, bro. I love Scotland Agger, bro. Like, it's just Brendan Rodgers tactics, but Scotland Agger was deadly on the ball as well. And the only thing with Scotland is, bro, when he left Liverpool, bro, and he got his hair back, I said, I can't trust him. But why did he?
That's how you knew he was going to retire, man.
You can't trust him, man. He could have had a fade and he nicked it like that, bro. R. Kelly did the same thing with his hair. No man who does that can be trusted, bro. Him, R. Kelly, bro. R. Kelly had cornrows after, after I Believe I Can Fly. Bro, this geezer had for
Jalen Kiss. Jalen Kiss can have hair.
Jalen Kiss got a whole crop. Yeah, you can't trust them, man, bro.
All this time he's been bald. You can have hair. No, you're thinking.
Who did that? What's his name? Ashley Young did that shit.
And Fingy did it, bro. Konchesky, bro. He left Liverpool, got trim. He was a skinhead when he got him.
I haven't seen him.
I'm not sure if it was a
got hair.
Bro, Google Konchesky, bro. He's got a whole crop of hair, bro. Grey hair and that.
Nah, he's taking it.
That's comedy.
Yeah,
but it's when they retire become media people.
That season when we went for the league, Skirtle scored 2 goals against City in that one game, innit? The 2-2 game.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, man. Skirtle's a serious guy.
It was a good time, man. Like if you really look at it, if you look at the brand of football Liverpool playing, Liverpool have always been for the most part, a fun team to watch. That's how you get the Anfield crowd on your side. This team is, even last year, this team was dead. Like in terms of the crowd didn't really like Slot like that. They were chanting his name because when you really think about it, it's because Klopp did. Klopp chanted his name. No one would be chanting his name like this if it wasn't for Klopp. Klopp encouraged people to back the manager, and people have tried that. And the manager keeps spitting in everybody's face, keeps telling everybody that they want booze. It was just a little bit of groans and frustration, trying to make everybody seem like an idiot, disrespecting every player. I actually saw a video of Klopp saying the key ways to manage players, and Slot does the complete opposite to everything.
Oh, that video with Klopp on the whiteboard, bro.
Yeah, Slot does the complete opposite. He doesn't take anything that Klopp does on board.
Wait, what was the whiteboard thing? I haven't seen that.
So basically, Klopp did
I'll send you
key components to managing players, basically showing encouragement. Sometimes it's not about going to them about telling them what they did wrong, because a lot of the time the players know what they did wrong. It's about being able to motivate them and encourage them, and being on their side and always backing your players. Slot don't back his players. He don't show no encouragement. If he thinks you had a bad game, he'll tell everybody that you had a bad game, or fire shots saying we know whose fault that goal was. Yeah. He does the complete opposite. Why would anyone want to play for him?
Yeah, his man management skills are not there. And
Slot just reminds me, you know them shit doctors, bro. They're the ones that can't let people down seriously and that. Like, homegirl's about to die and that. You're supposed to like, yo, it's unfortunate and that. We got a succession plan for you and we'll see where we can go. Keep you alive. Slot's just on. You're gonna die. You know that. 2 months.
He said, "You're cooked still."
Yeah, bro. Is there any hope I can live a bit longer? Probably not.
Hey, Sam, I had the same experience in the hospital. My last operation, the guy told me stuff. I wanted to kill him. I couldn't believe how straightforward he was. I can't believe he works there. Couldn't believe it. I wasn't ready for the truth. The truth? Don't tell me the truth.
That's mad.
Tell me this little white line before you tell me the truth. You build up to the truth. You don't just say the truth straight away. You get me? Yeah. That's how
psychology thing, isn't it, man? Football's changed. It will do. I went for a period. Don't get me wrong, bro. I don't like pussies in our team and that, bro. But football has changed and that. People are growing up different, and how you talk to man does matter, bro. And their mentality and that. So coming out on press conference telling man, yeah, we got Ramsey in that, and he's a decent right back, but I got better options when there's no right backs. It's crazy, bro. What do you mean you got better options?
He said Curtis Jones, Soboslai, all of them guys are better than him, even though they don't play in that position.
There's no right backs, but I've got better options. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's why he said all the midfielders are better than him at right back.
Do you know the problem with this year? You see the season after we won the league under Klopp, when you're having to take Fabinho and Henderson out of their better positions and putting them centre back. You don't want that because we're now having to take better players out of their position in a right back position, and it's just going to be a detriment to the team.
And we started winning games when we played centre backs, even though they weren't of the quality of Liverpool. When we put actual centre backs at centre backs, we started winning games.
Yeah, that was Kabak and Phillips, isn't it?
Yeah. We start winning games because the thing about Klopp is Klopp trusts these players. I said this earlier on a previous stream. If it was that final, we played against Chelsea, we played all the kids, Slot would have forfeited and say, I don't have players. He would have forfeited and said, I don't have any available players. We can't field an 11. He would not play the academy. He don't trust the academy players.
But I'll be honest with Slot, yeah. Sometimes I don't want to be rude about this guy, yeah. Sometimes I just lose it and it pisses me off. And I don't want to be rude about the guy. And I try and find anything about this guy that's like, okay, maybe. But bro, man, then watch the first video when he came through the door. I did a video with End. I didn't like him. I said, I don't like this guy.
I remember it.
Yeah, because I just don't like him, bro. And then ever since, I'm just like, nah, man, you don't give off no vibes at all, bro. And it seems like you think you're better than you are. You look like you're not willing to learn anything. I don't know, bro. And that's probably not true as well because I don't know him, innit? He's probably a nice guy. He's willing to learn stuff. Man. But you got some kind of stubbornness
First impressions, innit?
Yeah,
First
but
impressions,
it's weird, bro. It's weird, and I allowed it because everyone's like, oh, it's the Dutch, and they're straightforward and that. I'm like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with being Dutch, bro. I've seen Dutch people that they ain't all like this,
bro. Savage, I'm glad you said that, yeah, because this notion that the Dutch are stubborn, yes, they are, but they at least have a bit of personality. He has none. Bro. We've seen Louis van Gaal in this league, other Dutch managers that I can't think of in my head. They have personality. In press conferences, they're showing a bit of their personality. This guy's just dry, bro. He's just dry.
Yeah, Ten Hag scarred everyone on it, bro. Him and Ten Hag,
won the league, yeah. Honestly,
I'm telling you, they're bold managers.
Do you think he looked happy when he won the league? He did that. He looked vexed. It's crazy.
All the man them that believed in it. All the man them that believed in him on the pitch after the game, I told man, bro, any man that puts a football top over a white shirt like that can't be trusted, bro.
Nah, man, you got to remember when you saw him doing them mad poses for the start of the last season, man. The one he was like this. Nah, man, I knew it was over with.
Man,
but like I said, man, we're cooked, man, and it's to the point, man. I want to win the Champions League, but I still want him to go. I want him to go regardless of what he does. I don't care what he does. I don't care if he goes on some upbeat wrong. I want him to go, man. I've had enough of seeing his face, man. I don't care what
the perfect way for him to leave now, when it is to win a trophy and then do the mutual respecting. And it's like, oh, they've decided to split ways and that. Do that, man. But we can't.
And the thing is, if he does that, he goes down as a legend because you can forget everything he's done wrong. He won the Premiership first season, won a little FA Cup this season, bro. That's a successful manager.
You can have it though. You can have it. I don't mind, bro, because we know the truth, bro.
Yeah, we know the truth. There.
When we go to the Liverpool Museum in the future, I'm not taking a photo with that, bro. We know the truth, bro. I don't care.
He's like, even though this guy won trophies, if you were there, you would know it was dark times.
Exactly, man.
But history don't tell you things.
It's the cliche saying you had to be there. It's literally one of them.
Yeah, bro. You get me? Because the history ain't going to tell you how bad he was. You just show them what he won in 2 years, and then when you say, "Oh, he's a good manager,"
because if he does what he said, wins the trophy this season. I know it's only 2 seasons, but that's no trophy this season. Like you said, he has not won a season without a trophy.
Can he just talk shit about FSG, man? Just say FSG are scumbags, man, and all this stuff. To do it in a press, go slip up and say something like that, man. Do what freaking.
It's not, bro. You know he's not. The thing is,
I wish, man.
Where do we stand? Because now even Gerrard is starting to say stuff now. Because the thing is, Gerrard's normally a peaceful guy. I'm not gonna disrespect the man. I'm not saying disrespect the man, but he's spitting facts. He's spitting the facts out. He's saying it out as it is. Like this is bad news for Liverpool. Like this is trouble here. Like the 3 teams that's just come up, you ain't beat them at home, and he knows that's. You're asking a Liverpool legend this, a real Liverpool legend, and if he comes out and says this openly, where can he go from this? Where does he go from this? This is not. This is different.
You got to wait until Carragher says it. When someone like Carragher starts saying that, man, and saying that this guy.
No, but Carragher says stuff. Gerrard don't say stuff.
No. But
Gerrard is more respected than
Carragher
Carragher.
said that. Carragher has never said that. He's always been that Liverpool don't sack managers that have won the league. Carragher's always been on that run where he thinks Slaughter needs time. He hasn't.
Do you know what, Blip? Do you know what, Blip? Yeah, I hear what Dean's saying because deep here, Carragher speaks often. So sometimes when you hear him, it's like, oh, he's speaking again. When Gerrard only speaks in moments. So when you speak, one, he's the bigger. Anyway, that's how I've discussion about. He's one of the biggest, if not biggest, legend of us. So we're going to naturally listen to him more. And he doesn't speak often on top of that. So not only is a legend, because he only speaks in moments, we're gonna take what he says in more than what Carragher said. That's why I agree with Dean. I see where you're coming from, because Carragher's always, even I think under the Rodgers days and whatnot, I think even our last 3-4 managers, Carragher's never been against sacking them, whether they win the league or not. He's just, I don't think he believes in that. But with Gerrard, if Gerrard comes out and starts saying these stuff as he's starting to now, yeah, bro, it's going to infiltrate into the club, the higher ups, biggest legends saying it's going to spread quicker. I can't lie, like Dean's got a point. I think when Gerrard speaks, that's when it's problems. That's when it's problems for him,
true,
not for him.
I know Gerrard internally is begging for that interim job, man. He's like, please, come on, Liverpool, man.
What did he say? If Liverpool need me in any way, I'm there.
I'm on that, bro. Yeah. We're not going to sack this guy, but if we was going to, bro, run me Gerrard to the end of the season, bro. If the other managers ain't ready, run me Gerrard to the end of the season.
That first game at Anfield would be like hell for the opposition team.
Yeah, we'll probably batter them. See what United did to City. That's the type of result we would get.
Man. I agree.
Yeah, bro. But do you see that though? But people don't understand you, because I've had discussions with people. Obviously, we all wanted the manager out. Yeah, all wanted him out. Yeah, my brethren Ish on there. I spoke to Ends. And I don't know what's happened. I thought, hold on, what's happening? How comes now everyone's not wanting the manager to go? There's a solution sitting there now. Now everyone's scared for the manager to go. I don't know if End was just trolling me. I feel like he was just trolling me.
I want the manager to go. I'm just not wanting everyone else's. I don't think he's going anywhere. Like, I just don't believe it. I think if you take off your the rose tinted glasses and the emotions away from being a Liverpool fan. Because you can't have it both ways, isn't it? 1 minute we want to talk about the business of the club, and then we don't want to be a fan. Talk about the business side and that. FSG ain't lost no money, bro. So until they lose money, we're good. That's just it. It's just simple. That's just life in business, bro. Like, that's how you tap billionaires, bro. Am I losing money? No, we're good then.
Savi, I've said, as long as he gets, and I think we scrape it, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Like, United under Carrick, like, I know it's one game. But if they carry on playing like that, I think there's a good chance they're in it. Chelsea with the PE teacher, we don't know yet, bro. Like, that can be up and down. But I think he's great.
Don't try the PE teacher. Don't try it. Don't talk about him like that. He's talking facts. Don't try it. Rosinia's talking facts. I like what he's saying, but
you know what? There used to be something that, I don't know if you don't remember. There used to be something called the debate back in the day, and he spoke well even then. You can tell he knows what he's on about. I'm just bantering Chelsea because I don't like them in it, but basically, I think we're going to scrape top 5 in it. And like Savage said, as long as we get that Champions League money, and because I was even reading something the other day, to win one Champions League group game is more than winning the Carabao Cup. No wonder why teams just paying that off. I think it's
Carabao Cup is meaty money, bro.
I didn't know how low the money was. When someone's telling me you get like 150k for one league phase game, and in Carabao you only get 100k, no wonder why people sack that.
Jesus, wages, bro.
It's just wages. But Sam, back to your point about until they lose money, I do think he leaves at the end of the season, but everyone's saying, we need to sack him now, whatnot. Of course, we'll love him, but he's not going to, bro. He'll get that top 5, then it'll be a mutual. I think even if he doesn't win anything, it'll be a mutual thing. He's like, I'm cutting out. Because you see the way Amram was smiling with his wife, he wants that payout. Slot wants that payout, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think he don't mind getting sacked, but he's gonna do enough. We're gonna like win 2 games, then lose a game, win 2 games, and lose a game. And you see with top 5, everyone's consistently inconsistent anyway. So because we got that buffer as it is, I think we're gonna scrape our way for it. Because people,
but you know why we'll scrape our way for talent.
Exactly.
Talent's been carrying this guy throughout the whole entire season, man. If you look at the pattern of the season, we won like the first 5 games we looked like shit. We started losing, still looking like shit. We started drawing, looking like shit. I've never seen a team win 4-1 and go 12 rounds with Burnley, getting rocked every round. Got rocked in the first opening seconds when they almost scored. I've never seen a team play that is shit at attack, that is shit at defending, that is shit at pressing, that is shit at passing a move. There's just garbage across the board, man. It is diabolical how you got all these talented players and we're good at nothing. It's literally give it to Florian Wirtz or Hugo Ekitike and hope something happens. That's our tactics. It's terrible, man.
Can we afford to wait though? Because, like I said, this guy's sitting there. Obviously, we don't know what his mindset is. We don't know what
he might go Tottenham.
We don't know.
Tottenham won him.
Yeah.
Don't try to. Don't.
No, they won. Alonso.
Don't worry about all that. You're going too mad. Don't worry about all that.
You won't go there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, big up the bad then.
Big up KJ, man. Big up KJ. You know how it goes. All right. Don't worry about Tottenham. Tottenham ain't getting Alonso. Let's be honest.
Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about Tottenham. But can we honestly? Obviously, we don't know the discussions. What's happening behind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's been discussions with Alonso. If Alonso's available now, right this second year. Obviously, Sav, this is to you. In fact, Sav, this is to you first, yeah. Right, because obviously I had a discussion with Enns the other day about this year. Obviously, we know that you follow Real Madrid.
Hey. Don't try to throw him under the bus, bro. Just let me. You know
Get me, so I need to know.
Hey, holla Madrid, but continue. Yeah.
I need to know, yeah, because no easy, yeah. To me, like before we got Slot, I thought Alonso was our first choice. Maybe, I might be wrong because people telling me he wasn't. I don't know, but he was our first choice.
Yeah, Dean, I'm gonna say this, innit? Don't let man gas up your head. You definitely, because I heard that stream the other day. I was in the chat. It definitely was Alonso, bro. I remember because I didn't want Alonso, but not because he's shit. I wanted the Serbia in it. But at that time, and Enns as well, like he wanted Alonso, like everyone wanted Alonso at the time. I remember it. It's like, if Alonso comes in, then Trent might stay and blah blah blah. Yeah, all of that business. But,
I heard all that as well. Still,
yeah, it was, man.
Yeah.
You can't. Listen, I will say this from a Real Madrid side. You can't. You can, but it's probably not the right way to do it. Judging Alonso off Real Madrid, you can't judge him off that.
Thank you.
You can't, bro. That job is an anomaly, bro. Like he had to change the way he done everything because, well, that's how it works, bro. Perez tells you what to do over there, bro. You don't just get to do stuff, bro. He came in well. The Club World Cup he didn't, but then I don't like how Vinny's playing it off the pitch and that, bro. As soon as Vinny started pulling faces and that, get back in the team. Rodrigo's the one who was suffering the whole time, but Leverkusen, Alonso, and the Liverpool squad we've got, you can play that kind of football. Honestly, got Wirtz, got Frimpong.
Exactly.
You know what's happening? Yeah, I always said like, if you win the Bundesliga in the last 10, 20 years, you're automatically a good manager. You have no right to win that league, bro, with the monopoly and everything, and Bayern just dominating the league, taking everyone's best play. It reminds me of United in the 90s. Yeah, I don't care if you play for another top 4 team. Yeah, we're going to get, other than us, we're going to get you in it. Yeah. But from when I saw what he done, and it's not just because the last manager that took the titles off Bayern was obviously Klopp, and we saw how that turned out for us back to back. But from when man goes undefeated and wins a league and cup double, bring him here, man. And like you said, Savid, I think people in this life you're only as good as your last job or whatnot. You're only good as your last game. Like you said, Real Madrid's the one team you can't use that as a measuring stick, bro. You just can't because even legends like Ronaldo and Zidane that have won back-to-back triple Champions League, they're booing them, wanting them out. It's just a tapped club, bro. Like their standards aren't realistic. So a lot of some little fans saying, "No, but he didn't do well at Madrid." It will be different here. Cool. We just have to have it right. We're a big club, but there's much less pressure. Liverpool, Madrid, there just is standard. There's less pressure. He's got 2 players that he's worked with at Leverkusen. The actual personnel we have in this squad caters to how he wants to play as well. Me personally, I think it is a no-brainer. Obviously, there's going to be other managers that we look at, but it just makes sense for Alonso. And I genuinely believe if Madrid didn't want him last the summer we got Slot, he would have come to us, bro. But obviously, bigger club, Spain, where he's from, he's naturally going to go there. But I think it's a no-brainer. I actually think we might even do the little pre-agreement before, but don't be announcing anything during the season because we know how that went last time. But I think behind the scenes we'll probably get that pre-agreement and probably announce him in the
Wait,
summer.
so I got a question. Don't you think it would make more sense to get, if you're gonna agree with Alonso at the end of the season, don't you think it would make more sense to get him now, get to know the players, because obviously this is a World Cup year, so in terms of pre-season it's going to be a lot more difficult because he ain't going to really have all the players at his disposal for pre-season. Obviously everybody just at this point just wants, like I said, man, I'll take one of you guys on the panel as manager than this guy, man. At this point, man, I'm tired of seeing this boring, dry football, man. Like, for me, what it's about is just getting, like I said, if it's Xabi, I'm cool. If it's not Guzman, I don't really mind. If it's Enrique, that'll be perfect. But if Alonso's your guy, then do what you can to get him in and allow him to implement his style and tactics. And like you said, he went a whole season unbeaten and almost went unbeaten in all competitions. He lost one game. In all competitions, which is crazy. And that was a final. So in terms of what he's done, we know he can get the best out of Verts. We know he can get the best out of Frimpong. And someone like Hugo Ekitike and Isak, probably they'll start to ball as well. And even someone like Kirkes will benefit playing under this guy. So, and even Jones as well. So if you look at it this way, it'll be good. And obviously we will probably see more Rio because Alonso's the type of guy that actually gives people opportunities instead of just letting people rot on the bench and just acting like he hasn't got any options. For me, I just want a manager that comes in, has a good style of play, fun to watch, and allows the academy players to get an opportunity. Because we actually have some pretty good academy players that deserve a chance. But I want to see Rio more. I want to see Nione more, because Rio and Nione, I'm hearing that they ain't playing for under 21s and they're not playing for the reserves.
Too good. They're too good to play for them.
So I want to see them get opportunities. And when Rio comes on, he looks good. And if you give him an overlapping fullback and you have patterns of play, you're gonna see the dribbling, the creativity, a lot more clearer, rather than him being faced up with like 3 defenders or 3 players around him, and being forced to make something happen in those tight situations. But if like I said, I just want to see good football. I just want to enjoy watching Liverpool play. And if I enjoy watching Liverpool play, and we have a good manager, good tactics, I reckon we can actually challenge potentially next year, especially if we get another centre back, because I feel like our players are talented enough to do so. If this is no coaching and we're 4th somehow on the worst unbeaten run of all time, I want to see what happens when we actually get a guy that actually wants to coach, instead of blaming everybody but the fact of his incompetentness in the coaching role.
So just a quick question, like, obviously we know Xabi Alonso likes to play the 3-5-2 in it. We'd like the 2-10s. But do we actually feel like, because obviously we saw him do the 4-4-2 thing at Madrid, but early on in the season, the reports was that Perez was like, we don't do the free at the back thing over here. So he was forced to do the 4-4-2 thing over there and play 4 at the back. So do you honestly feel like if he was to come to Liverpool, would like, first, I don't want Xabi because I don't want the 3 at the back thing, but I didn't want him when we was interested in him first and foremost. But secondly, if he was to come, obviously I've heard a lot of talk saying he's played 4 at the back, but would he actually, can anyone see him succeeding in playing 4 at the back at Liverpool? Or can you see him coming to Liverpool, doing what he did and setting up how he set up at Bayer Leverkusen? Because if he did that, then I can somewhat see he'd probably get some success out of it, because he knows it's what he's been doing. He's won with that. He's got Verts and Frimpong who know the system. But if he doesn't, who's to say that he can actually get the best out of the squad with 4 at the back? Whether that's a 4-2-3-1, a 4-3-3, a 4-2-2-2, the box formation, or a diamond. Like, I don't know. I'm not convinced yet whether he can pull that off.
He's a coach. He's a coach. Like, whatever formation you play, bro, is coaching. This Slot's not a good coach. He's not a good man management. All these things add up. Like if you go into a club, and you're a better coach than someone else, you're going to do better. That's just standard, But whatever formation you play, you've got 11 players on the pitch. Surely, come on, Alonso's up-and-coming manager, He adapts to what he's... Anyway, I don't know why I'm answering it. Sav, You know Alonso better than anyone here. You know Alonso.
The thing is, around Madrid, there was quite a few individual mistakes with the defense and it, because man them just wanted to keep attacking against these lesser teams and that. But obviously in the Liga, the lesser teams are still like mad technical and that. You get me? So they'll finish you off, bro. And they started to kind of what happened at Liverpool. People they started to build confidence against them, not being worried about them. But he can play. The four at the back was working. I mean, his win percentage is the highest of any Madrid manager. Obviously, it's short space of time in terms of having the job. It's the highest of any Madrid manager. I think he only lost 6 games. Just there was a few draws back to back, and then a Champions League loss. I think that ruined stuff. And then obviously Barcelona that don't help in it. But obviously, it's a valid point. If he's going to go back to the 3 at the back or not, because we just don't know, innit? Like he might have just done that because he had Leverkusen, so we don't know if it's player adaptation or just that's Alonso's thing. Honestly, we just don't know. But I think he's a good enough coach. When you hear the Madrid players speak about him and when he was coming in and when the training and stuff like that, and I heard Trent speaking about him, that it sounds like he's a top coach, and obviously he gets involved in that as well. So I don't know, man. I'm with my man though. Like when we were first linked, I didn't want Alonso, not because he weren't good. Obviously, he just was unbeaten. I just didn't know if it would work out or not. But yeah, man.
To answer your first thing though, when you were like, Perez said, it goes back to what I was saying about pressure and him calling the shots. You know, you're like, Madrid, he had to play a back three. Even though Alonso is the coach, he has to listen to Perez. Liverpool, we don't really have that figure at the club that's gonna like tell him to do this and that.
Yeah, he has an input. He has an input. He would have an input at Liverpool.
Exactly. Like, and I feel like he'll have more free reign. Like I don't even think we have that title of a president at our club. It's more Edwards Hughes, and I think there's another brother. I don't know his name. But like I think if Alonso said I want to play a back three, they're gonna buy into that. They're not gonna tell him, no, you have to go to a back four. It's not Madrid. This is what I keep saying about Liverpool Madrid. Like
it's completely different.
Even though he's a coach, he has to listen to above. Like at us, not saying they don't have to listen, but like they're gonna let him do what he wants to do. At the end of the day, he's the coach, and they're gonna believe in him. Madrid, they'll override everything you do. What Perez wants is what he gets. Do you get it? There's a reason why he's been there for 20 years and whatnot. That's why I think he could implement the back three at Liverpool, but it goes back into what Savage said. I just don't think you actually know, but I actually think he'll play the back three. I think he's going to think what's worked best for me in my career is the Leverkusen stint. Let me try and bring that into Liverpool. But obviously, he'll need the personnel to do that. But I look at our team now, and we can play a back.
Frimpong and Kirk is a set up for the wing backs, bro.
Exactly.
Because one manager, the manager we got now, got rid of all our pace. For winger wise, we don't really have any real out and out wingers. So if he's gonna play back three, obviously we're gonna need to get more reinforcements in defense, where all our targets are literally getting bought by everybody at this current moment in time. But yeah, for me personally, I just want to win games. I want to play nice football. I don't care if it's back three. I don't care if it's a back four. For me, if we play good football and it's entertaining and fun to watch, then yeah. And plus with Alonso at Liverpool, he's more liked at Liverpool than he is at Real Madrid. Like generally speaking, Liverpool fans love Alonso, so they're gonna gravitate to him a lot more quicker than compared to Real Madrid, where they're all about results. They don't care if it's haram. They don't care if the style is ugly. They just want to.
They do. I
was going to say they do, because when Ancelotti was with it, they'll still like get this manager.
Because that was one of the problems. Just there was like this. The football stinks, bro. Like he lost 6 games, bro. That's it.
No, I was
like
talking about
stinks. You have to do that.
Everything has to be right.
A lot of the time, the tactics, from what I've seen, doesn't seem that complicated. The attack kind of does what they do. They win games like that, and as long as they win trophies, a lot of the time that's what they care about. Because like you pointed out, Alonso there was a point in time when Alonso hadn't lost the game and people were still pissed off at his style of play. So yeah, you are right in terms of that. But overall though, back three, back four, if you're a good manager, you can adapt to whatever players you have. My biggest concern, and this has always been my biggest concern, I just want someone that can manage. That's a lost art in football. There's these tacticos, these freaking football managers, these people that be talking about XG and all that bull crap. I want a person that knows how to motivate players. Someone that can actually go, yes, we won the league, let's go again. Someone that sets a standard, that don't make us go, okay, we won the league early. Let's go, IB for man. One of the girly man, the season's over. I want someone that. What'd you say?
Do you know the type of manager I know you want? You know when the players retire and they have their autobiographies? Yeah, Alonso was like a father figure to me.
Yes, bring that back, man. Bring that back, man.
I hear you.
You know what might help a new manager coming in?
My brother, when he was watching Liverpool, he would be doing the fist pump. When he was younger, he would be doing the fist pumps with Klopp. When he did it to the crowd, he had his scarf on, man. He was hyped. Now I've never seen him in my whole entire life be negative about Liverpool until this guy came. He is so angry. He don't like this manager, and this is the most positive person, and this manager has made him so negative.
It might help, It might listen. We don't know if it's going to be Alonso or whatever, bro, but it might help him coming in at the end of a season when possibly Salah's going to be gone. Alisson's probably going to leave. I think Alisson's going to leave. I actually think Alisson's going to leave, but
I agree.
I think Salah will be gone. And it's not because I've got a problem with Salah, even though I don't really care about him leaving. I wanted him out a while ago, but big up Salah still. You get me? AFCON and that. But anyway, it's not so much that. It's just the egos in our squad or whatever. We don't really have superstars like that. We have big names, but we don't have superstars and that. They're not advertising boards running their mouth doing the bad things and all that. You get me? So he'll come into a team where the players are not bigger than him. No, obviously, career-wise, Alonso's career is incredible, but he was a quiet guy, blood. You get me? All the men at Madrid are all the bare superstars in the squad, like chilling. He had to deal with Mbappe and that, bro. And I don't even want to do the thing where Mbappe's attitude. I'm just saying, bro, having to deal with them players, Perez telling you have to get them in the squad. I don't care. Rodrigo's the one that has to get sacrificed, but they have to play, bro. You get me?
And you know what's mad, Savage? You got 3 players in that team, in Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe, that all want to be the guy.
Yeah.
And to keep all 3 of them happy at the same time, he's not going to have them type of problems at Liverpool. Like you said, come on, that. Again, it goes down to pressure and let's say food chain. We're not Madrid. Do you get? Like you said, his career is one of the best careers you can have. And like you said, we don't have superstars. Some would say the likes of Wirtz and it is that, but like you said, they're just big names. They're not super. You're not going to see them selling bare shirts. You're not going to see them on billboard and stuff like that. Bro. You're not going to see like Nike or Adidas giving them their own personal brand as such. Where you look at Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinny, correct me if I'm wrong, all 3 of them have their own personal brand. And
their own boots in them. Yeah, bro. He might went into Madrid too nice, to be honest, bro. Don't change your character, but he might went in there too nice, bro, because someone like Bellingham helps the team because he's like an old man in a young person's body, bro. So he's on some. He had to. When Bellingham went in, he couldn't do the little man Bellingham thing. He had to Mbappe who blood and Vinny who. He had to talk like that because they would have drowned him. You've seen Bellingham cost these man out all the time.
Bellingham's always cussing out. Don't care.
He's gone to Madrid. I don't think I see him smile. Just vex.
Nah, bro. He's on some vex, man. You see him, bro. He's on some like Mbappe. Do better, bro. And don't look at me like that again, bro. Yo, Vinny, pass the ball, blood. I don't know who you think he's on that.
Smiling, man.
You have to be like that at Madrid, though.
You have to be a personality.
He tried to do the right thing.
Bellingham does that for England, man. I saw Gareth Southgate try to take him off. It's like me.
Yeah, you need that, bro, because you can tell Alonso he wanted to play Rodrigo. Vinny and that have to play, bro. So he had to tell Rodrigo, you want to play in that position, safe, but my man's ahead of you. He wanted to play the young guns. Endrick had to go out on loan because Alonso wanted to play him. He couldn't.
He's balling out.
He got Gonzalo in there, luckily, but then Gonzalo took someone else's spot because he was good in the Club World Cup. The Madrid fans saw it. He'd come from Madrid B anyway. And then now he's in the first team. He keeps scoring, so it's like, okay. And Matson Suano came in, got to play him too. You have to do that. Liverpool's completely different, man. So I think
they talent hoarder. You guys talent hoarder, man. They have so many.
Well, it could be like Barca and Traffic Kids, blood. What you want, man?
Hey.
I'm just saying, he might work at Liverpool still. I think I saw that clip of him on keep coming up with the Anfield rap before he went to Madrid, talking about Liverpool and being a manager at the club, and he was talking well about the club and that. And he was like, yeah, wherever I go in the world and that, like whether I'm Madrid or Bayern, people want to talk to me about Liverpool. It's like my son was born here and he keeps telling me he wants to come back to Anfield. And obviously that was like a season ago, but and you heard him when he done the thingy. What game was it? The Legends game last year. He was in the Legends game before he went to Madrid as well. So yeah, he loves Liverpool still, but I don't really care about you loving Liverpool like that, to be honest, bro. Because it's not always successful in it. Like there's bare managers that win at clubs and they're not fans of that club until you get me. Pep Guardiola wasn't a fan of Man City, bro.
Of course he will. You didn't know Man City was.
That's the biggest problem. Guardiola's gonna leave that job, bro. I saw it in his face yesterday, bro. He's gonna leave that job. And if Alonso takes that job,
That's
Because
what I'm
he's a
scared
disciple
of.
of Pep. You know how the Pep disciples are everywhere now, like Infinity Stones. They're everywhere, bro. Just every big team. Oh yeah, Pep. You have to be careful still.
Yeah.
Well, so I
That's
got
what's
a question for you guys. Yeah, who's your top 3 coaches that you would want at Liverpool?
We got to be realistic now because I was.
Yeah, of course.
My thing was always Klopp here, but obviously I've put that in the bin now. I know he's not going to be back to Liverpool, so
he said if the City needs him.
Huh?
Klopp said if the City needs him.
I know, but bro, like, I keep on asking for it, and it's not. I just don't see it happening now. I've had
I
to
want to
just
answer
put
this
that
question
in
here,
the
but I don't know what's realistic because because loads of these guys have jobs, bro. There's only Alonso who don't have a job. The rest of them are working. Now, Nagelsmann is a Germany manager, and after the World Cup, he's probably going to leave because that's what always happens.
I don't want another gegenpress.
You say
Nah, you know what, man?
Gegenpress?
Screw it, man. Bring gegenpressing back, man.
What's that noise?
Gegenpressing back, man.
I can't hear.
What's that noise?
My bad.
I knew it was you.
My headphones took it off mute. My bad.
Man's earning his coins.
Big up Klopp in that, obviously, but like I just don't want another German at the club. I'll be real. That game.
You're going mad.
I don't. I need something new. I need something different, bro.
Nah, man.
So,
I need it back, man. I need when someone crunches into a tackle, and everybody get hyped off a tackle, man.
I need that. You're going
I ain't gonna lie,
mad.
blood. Run me Sean Dyche still, blood. You get me? Run me Sean Dyche, bro. We ain't never
Savage just wants to 1-0 wins.
We ain't never seen Sean Dyche with ballers, bro.
Nothing wrong with that.
Run me Sean Dyche, bro.
Team
will never talk about a weak team again, blood.
Nothing wrong with that. Bro,
you know what?
If Sean Dyche a proper team.
Available, if we're going off the premise that we're Liverpool, so most managers want to play for us. I don't know, man. I would have thought Eddie Howe before, but I think he actually likes being a Newcastle manager. I like Eddie Howe, but
who do you think fits this team?
You see, before we got Slot, I got laughed at. Obviously, he's doing poor right now, so this is the name I threw out there back then. But I still like Thomas Frank. I know he's doing.
Put yourself on.
I'm with you still. Before
the Tottenham thing. G will tell you. Me and G did a show.
I can't unsee it.
Thomas Frank, bro. Always.
I can't unsee it now. It's too late.
Yeah, now it's late. What he's done at Spurs, we're definitely not going to give him a job. But similar to what you were saying at Madrid, Savage. Yeah, don't judge him off the Madrid thing. Spurs, everyone dies there. I'm not gonna now put down Thomas Frank because of his Spurs thing. I've seen Mourinho die there. I've seen Conte. I've seen better managers die there. Do you know what I mean? But I still like Thomas Frank. I'll be real. I genuinely.
We'd have him now.
No. Maybe he has another job. Let him have another job to get the confidence back up, and then maybe in a few years' time. But not now. Still, not now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't. For me personally, yeah, I know he's a good manager. I never really like De Zerbi, but I want to win, so I tolerate De Zerbi, man. I don't like him as a person, man.
De Zerbi's got the good football, man. That was my pick before. Whether he'll leave Marseille and come to Liverpool, and that's two different things. I know everyone thinks that he would, bro, but he might not want to come back to England, bro. Or he might want a Man City job. So
okay, that's a good shout.
My man was I like Michel at Girona, but all of a sudden nobody wants to talk about him. When he looked like he was going to win the league a season ago, man was all spoke about.
That's how it is, man. They did that with
now he's drowning and nobody cares about him.
I'm not going to act like I know much of him, but I know he had that team cooked. When they in March, they were like what? Second or third with a couple points off the top.
Yeah, bro. And they had, like in terms of attacking and defense, they had the best stats in the league. Nobody wants to play against them, bro. Nobody. But obviously their players got nabbed off them in it. So
Baird were on loan, innit? Baird were just on loan.
Yeah. So I like him. Zerbi is obviously a good one. I'm just trying to think of people that are available, man. Because let's be honest, bro. I didn't know who Slot was, and now I don't want to know him. So he came in and won the league. My man, based on this season only though, because I didn't know about him before. That the Lens manager, they're top of thingy now, League On. The PSG are second. What's his name? Pierre Sage. He's all right, man.
Wait, PSG are second.
PSG is second.
Yeah, the
I'll
second
be
one.
real savage. I don't even check that league. I just assume PSG are top.
Yeah, man. Of course, bruv, you know what it is, bruv. The one week when everyone's talking about Enrique, I was just looking at it like, brother, he might second.
Do you think Enrique would entertain Liverpool?
I think he's too demanding. That's the only thing.
The problem with him
give him what he needs.
It's what Rom said. The problem we're gonna have, See, Carrick is a good coach anyway. So what you saw on the weekend wasn't manager bounce. That's good coaching, 100% good coaching.
Yeah.
Rafinha, I like him as a football mind. I don't know about him as a manager. You know what I mean? Strasbourg's not the way for me to go off on that. But like Rom said, when he was on debate and when he used to be on Soccer Saturday and that, him and Danny Higginbottom and Sidwell and that talking mad. They were smart guys, bro. I was like, yo, I didn't know they knew football like that, bro. So, but the problem is like Pep Guardiola's been at Man City 10 years, and I feel like he's gonna leave. And then that job opens up, and then it's like, who do you choose, Man City or Liverpool? And I'm looking at all these De Zerbi and Enrique and all that. They'll choose Man City, bro.
Yeah, and do you know what, Savage? Yeah, it's the pros and cons because with Liverpool, you're loved a bit more. You've been at the club, X, Y, Z. But at City, if he's thinking for his career, you want a player, they're giving you the money ASAP. They're not haggling like, you know what, we spent this amount this summer, so we can only give you this. No, City. What's their director, Chicky or whatever he's called? He's got the mad spelling, bro. You seen with Pep? What we got injuries. Semenyo and Gay, come. Like, bro, if he wants a player, he's getting. It's not Liverpool where he's gonna have to wait and see what the budget's saying, this, that, and other. I know, obviously, this summer's an anomaly because we all know we're not gonna spend like that again for probably the next 5 windows. Do you know what I mean? At City, he wants something, he'll get something, and I just think for Alonso, if I'm in his shoes, I think the better choice will be City for his career. But I think sentiment will take him to Liverpool. Personally, I think if both jobs are on offer, I think he will pick us. But do I think that's better for his career? No, because City, let's have it right. Better players. Yeah, you have more money to spend. They'll probably buy into what he wants a bit more. For him, I think I'll pick City, but you'll come to us. I just think the sentiment
means more.
Yeah, and his son, like you said, his son wants to come back and whatnot. Family is a big thing in this. If your son says to you, Dad, I want to go back to Liverpool, he's taking that into consideration. Do you know what I mean? So
his family, bro.
Let me say this here. Some manager actually really appreciate that family vibe. Because if you look at Klopp turned down Man United because there were certain players because they wanted to sign Pogba and Klopp didn't want Pogba. He even said that there were certain players that Man United were going to sign because they wanted to sign the superstar players, and Klopp wasn't really interested in that. So some managers like the whole family aspect and like the whole togetherness aspect, us against the world, because you know how Liverpool love to be the underdogs, love the us against the world type of mentality. So it depends on what they want. I can see De Zerbi going to Man City. I think De Zerbi will pick Man City over Liverpool.
De Zerbi will definitely pick Man City over Liverpool. These men want to follow in Pep's footsteps, bruv. Like him and Maresca, they love Pep, bruv.
He's cracking me up in the comments.
So it's that's the kind of football they love. Don't use that thing that we're just in a weird space in it. I don't want to do that content creator thing and just lie, blood. You know, like that. Everyone's just got to pretend that I love all the football and that. We're in a weird space where there's no middle ground anymore, and there was the older managers, which now Klopp and that is like, these men are nearly 60, Mourinho and all that. And then there's just young managers, bro, who were all footballers while we've been watching football.
So it's like what's crazy?
It's like Fabregas and all that, bro. So every time them just throw a name at me, I'm like,
do you know there's a manager I wouldn't mind as well. And it might sound hypocritical because he's German, but he don't do the gegenpress thing. I think after he gets to the semi-final and loses with England, in my opinion, I wouldn't mind Tuchel as well, bro. I know the football's not going to be pretty, but he will win. I can't lie, he'll win. He'll set us up, hard to beat, similar to what he did with that Chelsea team a couple of years ago, and I think we'll win. Because like you said, Blip, you want to win games and play well. I've seen the good football now. I just want to win, bro. But I want to win with an identity. Even if it's not pleasing to the eye, I just want to win, bro. I think Tuchel will cook at us. Will he come to us? I doubt it, bro. Because he's not a yes man, as you've seen. He is not a yes man, bro. Like he'll probably be arguing with the board 2 weeks into the job. But that's someone I wouldn't mind as well. And I know man are going to say you're being a hypocrite. He's German, but he's not German with the ideas of a Klopp or Nagelsmann, where that Chelsea team would just kind of, they'll press when they need to, but they'll mainly really sit back. They had what? Kante and I think was it Kante and Matic or Kante and Kovacic in the middle in that Champions League year. They were hard to beat, bro. I don't even think we beat them that season, but I would
let me
That's how we beat them on penalties all the time.
Let me say this.
Literally.
Yeah, let me say this. Yeah, when it's all said and done, yeah, we're just picking any. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of the names I heard were crazy, man. Too cool, man. I'm sorry, man. Man,
Like, but to be fair to Ron, bro, he's picking successful managers, bro.
No, I get it. Like,
I don't want Fabregas, by the way. I do not want Fabregas.
I get it.
I'm saying that from now.
To me, it shows the state of how football is, because let's be honest, everyone's talking about a player quality decline. We've had a manager quality decline. There's not that many good managers that a lot of you will pick.
Have we though, or it's just as a cycle of managers that we ain't been alive for, bro? Because they're just young now, bro. And when we were growing up, bare managers were in their 70s already, old blood. It was like Fergie and that got old, Van got old, that my man Lippi at Italy got old, bro. Like these men are old. My man got old. So now the middle ground, exactly the middle ground should be like the 40-year-olds and all that. My man at Brighton's like, I'm older than him, bro. Like, these young managers, bro.
I saw him in a picture of Pogba.
No, because you get some of these tactics.
Exactly. Amarim's not old, bro. I watched him in the World Cup.
Amarim's like 40. Even Alonso's not. Alonso's like 44.
That's my point, bro. Like, it looks like there's a decline in managers, but remember, someone always has to win. So, what would you deem as good quality managers? Because someone's always going to win, which means someone's winning a trophy. So you can't use he's not successful. Someone's got to win.
I was mainly talking about resume. Like, the resume is obviously, but this goes back to what you said. They were all
it's like when you leave school and you try to get a job at 16 and man said I need 5 years experience. I'm a prick, bro. Like, I was in school, bro. So what am I supposed to now? You have to do this. So even me, I'm trying to like lower my expectations. When everyone throws a young manager at me, I'm like,
I don't.
There isn't nobody else, bro. Like,
but then that goes into what you're saying, Blick, about resume. That's what I kind of put up a 2. Don't get twisted. That Bundesliga with Bayern was kind of fraudulent. Last minute, Musiala, like, he nearly threw that away. However, if you still look at his resume, he is like at Dortmund. I know he didn't win much. I think he won their cup, but he made them a good outfit. Chelsea won the Champions League. I think only conceding 4 goals. Like, when you speak out resume, I think Tuchel would be a good. Personally, I think he'd be a good manager for. Would our fan base take? I'd ban the fan base, but would our fan base take to him? No, it won't be pretty.
For me personally, maybe I'm wrong here. I feel like I would not take Simeone.
Yeah, super things done out.
I feel like if you want Anfield to have that
connection,
have that energy, and you're gonna need to have an exciting style of play, because even on the slop, there was energy, but like, it wasn't like anything crazy, because they didn't know how to react to that dry way of playing football. If it's the Xabi, there's gonna be energy. There's certain styles and certain managers that when you watch them play, it makes you hype. Like, you feel like I need to be locked in.
But then,
Slot, man, I'm falling asleep during games, bro.
But let me ask you this.
Savage is talking about the music. He's talking about music in the 90s and growing up in the 90s. He ain't even talk about the game no more.
That's more interesting.
You know what's so funny? Sometimes when I'm not watching the game, I have his watch-alongs. And bro hasn't mentioned the game for like 20 minutes. All I just hear is Undertaker music.
That's background fodder, blood.
Know that we conceded. Because
to be fair to what you're saying, though, bruv, Arteta's not exciting, blood. And Arsenal fans are
exactly.
I don't want Arteta, man. I don't rate him, man.
You're saying to engage with the crowd and that. Let's not lie anymore, innit? The Emirates is rocking, bro. It never used to.
It is rocking.
It's rocking. That's all Arteta, bro, because winning makes that happen.
Is that Savage? This is my response to you. I think before Slot, we've been a bit spoiled. Like we opened the show saying, even under Rodgers, yes, we didn't win anything under Rodgers, but it was still exciting. Klopp, exciting. But I feel like because we've come so accustomed to exciting, it's all we want. Why don't we have a different ideology where we're winning? It might not be exciting, but we're still winning, because the ultimate goal is to win, bro. Let's have it right.
I get what you mean. It's like, let me give you an analogy that you understand, that you get. It's like, and this happened to me a lot last season. It's like you got a guy that you're rooting for in boxing. He wins the fight. And you're like, my guy won, but that fight was kind of like
it was win on points.
Kind of underwhelming. He won. Sometimes he may even get the knockout, but that fight was kind of meaty, you know. But you're probably right. I'm probably spoiled because I'm used to us having constant entertaining football, constant like free flowing fast forward. I see Mane flying down one wing, Salah down the other, man. Firmino doing tricks. I'm used to seeing that.
You know
maybe you are right.
Do you know our club? We're a very emotional club, yeah. Yes, the foot won't be pretty, but in terms of that connection, he will still have that. Let me tell you why, yeah. Because if you look at his Dortmund stint and his Chelsea stint, his connection with they still love him. Both clubs still love him, bro.
Just trust me. At Dortmund, he was on some Klopp thing, bro. That he follows Klopp everywhere he goes, bro. He was on a Klopp thing. I promise with Dortmund, love him, bro.
Love him.
Do you know why?
Oh, they're chanting for him now, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're chanting for him now. Whilst he's in the England job, they're chanting for him now. Like, do you know what I'd say? Yeah, as much as football won't be good, you see Tuchel running down the touch. How many times Chelsea scored against us? He's running down the touchline and that. He'll build that connection with the fan. I don't think it's a crazy shout.
No. If you talk about passion, then yes, you are right. And I know. Like,
remember the Conte handshake against Spurs?
Yes.
I'm on that. I'm on that.
Yes.
You don't grab my hand like that.
He was ready to scrap.
Bro, I thought the shoulder would get dislocated. That shoulder went back here, bro.
He grabbed his hand and let go. He's like, where you going, man?
That's amazing, man. I'm on it though, man, because the Zerb is the same, bro. Like, once I'll tell you, bro, I've seen him kick off the leather chair at Brighton, and that's when I knew, bro. I want. Let me tell you, because he's still got the spiky, the gel hair, like he's got the American Pie trim and that. The Zerbi,
yes.
What no one has anymore, bro. You got that 2000 trim, bro.
The Zerbi has that trim that the white
said VO
primary school.
Yeah, he's got that teenage dirtbag thing, blood. Like no one does that anymore. You know how much of a bad man you have to be to do that, and he's Italian. That's crazy,
bro.
You kill me.
Nah, this guy's right. Yes, Devin Haney settings. Boring.
You know what kills it? Yeah. Just the other day we had Klopp, and I was looking down my nose at what's it? We just spoke about. I cannot forget his name. England manager. I just looked down my nose at him. I was thinking, yeah, he's not Klopp, is he? I just think he's a fake Klopp. Nah, look at us now. We won't mind having him. What about Simeone?
I'm gonna say this, innit?
For the memes, yeah.
Everything that Dr. Bit just said about the managers here, we have to change our whole culture to be Simeone at Liverpool. All the Scousers and that gonna have to lower their shields, blood. Car, it's backs against the wall. It's dark arts. We're slithering now. Voldemort's inside. Now we have to be on some.
You know what, Savage? Yeah, Savage. You watch Spanish football. I think you would agree. I think he's reverted back to tap, but a season ago, because one of my boys watched them. He's like, Roms, don't buy into this notion that they're defensive. This was about a year ago. Look into
It's not how everyone thinks.
Apparently, he was attacking it. Like he was starting to get a bit more attacking.
Hey, Rom, I tell you, but this is the fact here. The reason why everyone thinks that he's like that is because of Champions League football. Because that's the only time man are watching him play football, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
but my boy was watching league game. Like
I'm saying your boy's right because he's watching the Liga, bro. If you're only watching Simeone in Atletico versus Dortmund and Atletico versus Man City, what do you expect him to do, bro? He's shook. He's like, yo, I need to think of a plan to take down these idiots, bro. So we're gonna kick him off the pitch. When he's in the Liga, bro, he ain't doing that, bro. They play good football, bro. Really good football. Got Alvarez balling out his skin, Serloff and all that. Griezmann still got his career. Yeah, man. I'll take Simeone. He's a scumbag.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want Simeone, but I can see a world where I wouldn't mind it because his touchline on the antics are hilarious, man. Bro telling Vinny that you're gonna get sold, man. That shit has me crying, man.
I seen Simeone and Slot nearly fight, bro. Before Slot came to Liverpool, when I didn't know who Slot was, they were about to scrap on the pitch, bro. So I'm on that.
I see that. I see that clip as well.
I just want.
We can't do the moral high ground thing
anymore. If we're not gonna get entertaining football, man, at least give me a passionate manager. That'd be like,
you know what?
Getting the crowd hyped.
And do you know what brings me into my point? Yeah, like you said, bit. I just think the manager has to be passionate because Simeone. We're a club where you have to have a rapport with the fact. Some clubs you don't have to have that connection, just win. But you know how our fan base is already. Yeah, even back to Benitez days, 1-0 scrappy wins, and we're just parking it. But the fans loved him until they didn't. Do you know what I mean? But he had that rapport. So I think the Simeones, the Tuchels, these pragmatic managers, which, like you said, Simon, I don't even think they're fully pragmatic. I just think people aren't watching them fully. Because I looked into a Atletico Madrid game, I think before Christmas. And I can't remember who it was against, but they're fucking them, bro. Triangles everywhere, bro. And I'm like, hold on. People need to just stop watching Champions League games and and trying to make narratives that are 2-3 years old relevant again, because this is not the case.
But you're probably talking about the Real Madrid because they killed us, bro.
It wasn't Madrid. It was
they bopped us off the park, bro.
My lord.
Yeah, man. It's one of them, bro. Like, there's managers.
Mark Gay signing a deal over 300K a week.
Yeah, that Gay money, bro.
My lord.
Big up Mark, blood.
To 2031. God damn.
Good money, bro. Now you see that Liverpool wouldn't give him that money, bro.
I would have rejected Liverpool too.
Yeah, now you know why Canat. Now you know why Canat ain't signed the contract, bro. If Gay was trying to get that money from Liverpool,
bro. He's like, you guys trying to give me 120, 150.
So what we saying? Because this guy's come back to England. Heitinga's come back to England, and in my ideas, I thought that he would have.
Wait.
There must have been a conversation with Slot. There must have been some sort of conversation. What we're saying, the board said no. That what we're saying.
The problem is you can't come back because the person who's took your job has a job now. You can't just take your job back.
The person who's got a job now, what is he? A cardboard cutter? I've never heard him speak.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't matter if he comes back. If he doesn't come back, we're still gonna be trash.
No, he's at Tottenham now. There's no chance we can come back now.
Yeah, but Thomas Frank's gonna lose his job by the next game, bro.
Maybe he rejected us. Maybe we spoke to him and he just didn't want to come back to us. You never know.
You're going mad. He went to Tottenham instead.
I think he was a smart guy, bro. Like, he went away. He had a manager's job. He had a manager's job. He didn't do well. Now he's come back to the Prem to be number 2 to some team. Liverpool or Spurs. Spurs are about to lose their manager, bro. He's smart. Because when they lose their manager...
You're saying he's on that caretaker team?
Yeah, when they lose their manager, he's going to take over and then he'll have the job, bro. Whereas at Liverpool, he ain't getting
he'll probably get the caretaker this week because there's bare reports
that
he's going to get, you know what I mean? He's going to get
sacked. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
He's very smart. I didn't think of that. I actually didn't think of that.
Yeah,
smart, everybody's sacking bare managers, man.
Everyone's underwhelming this season.
And we're still stuck with our scrub of a manager.
Right.
Anyway,
football's
move on. Let's move on to the same better, man, because I've had enough.
Yeah,
I've had enough of Liverpool.
I said I've had enough.
I've had enough of. Hey, did you watch the game last night?
I
didn't
watch
losing my mind.
Yeah, bro.
I just saw pure corruption is what I watched.
The game like men.
Hey, Carragher nearly got a segment and said, "Yeah, see, I was right. I told you about this African football. It's mental." Like last night, bro. I nearly lost my mind. I'm not even singing release, bro. Huh?
Isn't Mane Carragher's guy?
No, but bro, the football, what happened in the match, bro?
The match was diabolical, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know, I didn't watch it, but what I know is they were trying to match is from Morocco, even from the quarterfinals. I watched the game where something was clearly onside for another team and they called it offside, bro. They were trying to make Morocco win it from forget the final, from like the quarterfinals, bro. They were trying to rig this.
Yo, did you see what Morocco was doing? What with the towels?
No, I didn't watch the game still.
Okay, so basically what the Morocco people behind the goal was, they were taking away the towels away from the goalkeepers when they were wiping their faces and junk and trying to make them bare uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I just felt like it was just obviously, don't want to say corruption there because it's giving Carragher perfect narrative. What's it?
Carragher's right.
Carragher's right.
No, he's right. He's right, but bruv, it was so bait last night. It was Rums. It was so bait. It was ridiculous. I'm watching this game. I'm thinking, just little decisions. You're thinking, all right, cool, we can live with it. Just little decisions.
But these are big decisions, isn't it?
Bro, you got into like 93rd, 4th minute now, where it's crazy. One little touch, you won the thing. But we got a perfect. We got a perfectly good goal. Nothing wrong with it. Perfect goal. Game should finish. Would offer a foul. I thought, what? If you saw how soft it was, it wasn't even a foul. It was ridiculous.
Bro, it wasn't even a foul, bro. It wasn't even a foul.
It shouldn't have gone to VAR. It should have just been a goal.
You know what's crazy? You know, Mane is joined a category with Samuel Eto'o of winning multiple AFCONs and winning multiple African Player of the Years.
That's what I'm saying. But anyway.
Man is a G, bro. These men after they got cheated walked off the pitch, bro. So they ain't playing no more. Mane said, "Come back, bro."
He said, "Let's win this game like men."
Yeah, man.
Bro,
what I mean,
when the manager could remember,
15 minutes to take a penalty, bro.
Yeah, bro. Remember they got the penalty in the 98th minute. Yeah, right. They got a penalty in 90th minute. I didn't think it was a penalty anyway. Yeah, game, kick of the game. The manager said, "No, I'm not doing this. Let's go. You can finish the game. How you want to finish? Let's go." Oh, that's what I'm on. I'm on. Let's get out of here. Let's see how you finish this game. And score in the empty net. Take a penalty in the empty net. Then. But my players, the manager done a black one. He said, "No, I'm not playing no more." Took the ball, went. You get me? That's what he done. Yeah.
He said the kid that takes the ball when the kid that takes his ball and leaves.
It's dark outside. I can't see no more. We're going.
Dean, that's like a goal session at Power League or Gold. And there's a man wrong decision. Man is saying, "Yeah, man's playing an hour now. I want my spliff. I'm going at."
I'm going.
No. He did the vibes of the kid that takes his ball. Say, "I'm had enough. I'm taking my ball."
Yeah, I'm gone. He went. Yeah, obviously, Mane. Figure everyone. He spoke to the old school manager. He told him, "Mane, let's do this."
Yeah, Mane
he got the higher up. He got them all out. The guy. This prick, I forgot his name. What's his name? Your guy. Is he your guy?
It's not a prick, blood. It's not a prick. It's not a prick, blood. Somebody kidnapped his mom and that, bruv, and he had to just, you get me, Penenka it down the middle, bruv. That's what happened. That's what man was doing in the 15 minutes, bruv. Someone sent fruit vendors to kidnap his mom and that said, "Mr. Penalty dickhead," and he missed on it. Obviously, you not see that. Brahim, you think he's never Penenka the penalty in his life, bruv?
Bro,
you know what he wrote?
You know what? What's this? You know what kills it? Not kills it. Yeah, they said this last night. Yeah, someone said it in the commentary. Oh, what if he done it on purpose? I'm thinking we never heard that in Premiership football.
That's my guy, bro. He's a man of class, bro, and he said we ain't cheating to win this.
I knew Savage was gonna go mad, yeah, but I knew this, yeah. But last night they said it because it's African football. Yeah, this is what I hate because it's African football. They said it on the commentary. Do you think he missed on purpose? You'll never hear them say it in the Premiership or any other thing. Because it's African football, they want to say, "Did you miss it on purpose, bro?" Bro, he done a Penenka. I went nuts. Because you know what is, yeah? The penalty was obviously all the controversy around the penalty and everything, yeah? Last minute goal. Just score your penalty, walk off, win. Don't try to
just random. I know. Think about it though. Think about it. It took 16 minutes to take the penalty.
If you scored that.
No player in history's Penenka a ball after 16 minutes going cold. Man, Penenka it. I'm telling you, bro. He did it on purpose. Man said, "Listen, I'm a noble youth, and we're gonna win properly, bro."
Well, side foot it wide or something, then.
Nah, bro, Penenka, bro, because he knows that Mendy would just stand there, innit?
No, smash it over the bar, smash it wide or something, bro. Don't do that. That looks nuts.
He made it bait. Basically made it bait. I can't lie. He made it bait.
Bro, the thing is, yeah.
I just watched it
now. If he scored that now, yeah, all the players are feeling mugged off. We feel cheated, and you Penenka does. You get me? That's why I was going. I'm thinking, oh, so we got cheated, and you scored the winner, African Nations final with Penenka. I'd have lost my mind. There'd have been voodoo, all sorts happening that night. There'd have been madness. People's family would have gone missing. It'd have been mad. It'd have been murders, bro. He tried to make it worse than what it should. It should decide for it, bro. Penenka. Bro.
One thing we know about AFCON is Carragher was right about Salah blood. He said, "Remember Salah blood. You weren't doing much at Chelsea blood, and you play for Egypt, and you really want to fun, bro." And he was right.
He said, "I always knew Mane was better."
Yeah, but
scored, sent him packing.
Bro, I rather Mane. No, I ain't gonna lie. No one. Everyone knows my standpoint with Mount Mane, bro. When they played Egypt, I was supporting Mane still. I didn't care. I was supporting Mane. I do not care. Like
listen. I keep saying, even when they were both here, Salah would get the third or fourth goal in a battering. Mane would get the opening goal or the cut back. He would get the more goals.
And George crazy. Did you hear what Chamberlain said? He said when the chips were down.
Trent
used to do some long diagonal to Mane, and Mane would go and win us the game. That was the guy
he was controlling his island and his move man off and go and score a goal, bro. Mane is
and Mane had every type of finish. He had
my favorite player, bro. He's my favorite player of modern day.
Remember that goal he scored against Man City with his weak foot, no backlip.
Yes,
left foot, top corner.
Nah, he's a Mane's
my
a G still,
favourite player in modern.
and I like this
remember
from
a
him.
goal at Southampton where he just shifted it and rocked.
Shifted
He
it.
said, I'm gonna break this
Yeah,
net.
man.
And he just put it bottom bin. I was like, you're the guy, man. You're the
I remember we had.
I
I
like
when he
this
was
thing
at
because last time-
Southampton, they had Saka on a split, man.
Yeah, bro. Last time he won AFCON and he came back to Liverpool, he had to do the little man thing because we had to care about Salah's feelings. Remember? Like, oh, let's not celebrate it too much because Salah's gonna get sad.
I was fuming when they done that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Salah got. Hold on, man. Mane won it. Stop saying Salah. Oh, Mane actually won it.
That was the whole narrative when they got back. It wasn't Mane won, it was Salah lost, bro. And then everyone.
Yeah, but when Mane got back, he came back on smoke.
Smoke, bro.
You don't even remember
that second half of that season.
Yeah, remember after that game, bro, that they had in the AFCON final, bro. Mane was bro. He wasn't even celebrating in front of Salah, bro.
Went over to him.
First thing in that, like, yo, you good, bro, and that. Just for man to not pass you the ball and that, dickhead.
I was fuming, bro. You know what?
Wait, so quickly, like I've just seen a pen, but the timeline was did Senegal score their goal after the pen miss or before the pen miss?
They scored before and it got disallowed, and then they scored after the pen.
The disallowed goal got scored first. Then Morocco's had the penalty after, and then Brahim missed, and then Senegal scored.
Fun fact: this is the first time a non-North African team has won an AFCON in North Africa.
Is that all of Mane's plaudits there? 2 AFCONs, 1 Champions
League,
League,
bro.
and 1 FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Bundesliga. Rotted. Man like Mane.
Man, legend.
Bro, all the disrespect he gets, bro. People just got to please.
Nah, it's literally people trying to
stop it, man.
People care about numbers so much.
He's done everything, bro. His career is, bro. Look at his career. You can see it. He's an African champion twice. African king.
Yeah,
no one can't talk
and dunking on the Egyptian king in one of the finals.
People calling him like Salah. No, Mane is. Stop saying Salah is. It's Mane. Let's not do that. Like, let's just be honest.
And now we're just going. And now we went Saudi with all that tax-free money. He's laughing at life, bro. All that tax-free money. He's laughing.
Humble guy as well, bro.
You know, after this final, he's sending at least 2 million to his village as well. Like he's sending another 2 million, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Man is a G, bro. This geezer went Liverpool, took everything, went Bayern, punched up Sane, and then went to Saudi, blood.
You know what people forget? Yeah,
I went Bayern Munich just to punch Sane in the mouth, you know.
Punch him in his lips.
No, yo, people forget. Yeah, Mane played as a right winger. Then when Salah came, got moved to the left. Then when Diaz came, got moved up front.
G, don't do that, G.
G, that's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, word.
I knew this was gonna happen. Man, they were cooking Salah too
much.
Damn.
Yeah, G, that was a low blow.
G, what are you doing, G? I don't want to. All right. Why? What for?
Salah fan came in the building.
What for, G?
Asking about his wife. Damn.
There's no need, bro.
He said,
get off the screen. Get off the screen.
He said, I'm not letting you cook.
I knew, bro. There's one Salah this too much from Mandem, blood. I was waiting for G to pop back up in the chat, blood.
He said,
big up Gene. Big up Gene. You know that, bro. I was like a Senegal. I was from Senegal. Seriously. Like, it was mad. Couldn't believe how emotional I was in that game, bro. I was going.
I ain't gonna lie though. I watched 2 games of the AFCON, bro. I told you, man, early blood. I wasn't lying. I wasn't watching no fruit vendors and that versus thieves, blood. You get me? Yeah, bro. I don't lie, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. You man watching carpenters versus pirates and that, blood. Less of that. Yeah, man.
G's going in the chat.
Man
from Djibouti and that, bro. Their coach and the corner man was their players. Fuck that. I ain't watching that.
That's crazy.
No, it was the whole thing.
Yo,
yeah, bro. I see one of the games. Man had deck chairs and that, no dugouts, bro. Fuck that. Fuck deck chairs.
AFCON is something else. I remember last AFCON they had this guy who was trying to chat to this girl that was in her 20s. He's like 54, and he ends up doing an interview apologizing to his wife, trying to get some younger
fuck it, bro. Let Ong do his thing, bro. I seen one man just standing still, blood. Who was that, you, bro? There's one man just in the crowd standing still.
What, with the hand up? With the
bro, he just didn't move, bro.
Yo. Do you know after they lost, he dropped down into the crowd and the crowd was carrying him.
Yo, man didn't move, blood. What's going on? Yeah, blood, man doing witchcraft in that.
Do you know what? That was because my boy's Congolese, innit? Bro, what he'll do is the whole game he does. I don't know how he could do that, bro. He had mad core strength, bro. The whole game he's not moved, bro. And he's standing up. It's not like he's sitting down. He's standing up, bro.
Man,
this geezer was serious, bro.
That's
bad.
But you know what? We're gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna get into the Marseille game. I'm gonna get into that maybe tomorrow. But
you don't need to, bro.
Quick question.
We know what's happening in that game.
We're gonna get punched up the Xabi ball, bro.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna say that.
Listen. Gunwood got something for us, you know.
No, see,
KJ, that you?
Yeah, that's me. Go on, I'm listening.
What are you saying, KJ?
Yeah, go on, KJ.
I said Gunwood got something for us, you know. I can't even lie. Spooky, bro.
Stop selling weed on the road, man. You seem like you're on the road, man.
I am on the road, but you haven't.
I know you are. Yeah.
I think, it's gonna be the opposite. I think it's gonna. You see the PSG game last year, where we get punched up, but we leave with something. I think it might be one of them games.
They ain't got half limit, bro.
I'm telling you, we're getting punched up, but we'll win somehow. I actually think we're gonna get a scummy 1-0 or 2-1 win or something.
Well played. I was gonna say well played him away.
Hey, KJ, I've got to mute you, man. That's too loud. That's too loud, man.
I beat it if you can, bro. Yeah,
bro, that was dark. Man, sound like Hamas took his phone and
everything, bro.
Yo, why go on for Hamas blood? Why did they take his phone like that, bro? Just relax, man.
But yeah, I think it's going to be one of them games where they batter us in possession. They lick the crossbar and post 5 times, but Alisson's doing a madness. I think we leave there with a 2-1 win, bro. We won't be the better
team, bro, because you see Money Mace up front, blood. Stark,
yeah. And Aubameyang as well. Let Aubameyang go 1-on-1.
Yeah, bro. The problem is, if you're right and we win, bro, that means we're gonna lose to Karabakh, blood. And I ain't trying to be there for that. That'd be the last watch along I ever do, blood. Man, to Karabakh.
Listen.
Savage.
Apologies, man, and that was across the road. But listen, I hear that Karabakh one, you know, I feel like Gunwood's got something for us. But I hear what you're saying, Roms. I think by hook or by crook, we somehow get that victory. Yeah. And then the Karabakh one, I'm not confident about that, you know, and that's the last game of the friggin' league phase for us.
That's got 1-1 written all over it.
You man seen how Karabakh been playing football in the Champions League, bro?
They can qualify still. Bro, they drew against Chelsea. Bro, they're a decent team.
They're decent.
I got a question for you guys. What do you guys do if we lose both games?
If we lose both games, it's collapse.
Man said, what am I going to do, you know, bro? Like, it changes my life. I'm just stuck here, innit? I
can't sack no one.
Do you know what, yeah? You know we were speaking about money and you have to hit them where it hurts, yeah? That's the only... I
Champions League.
The end of the season, but they could consider sacking him. If we get knocked out of the Champions League, like we finish in the bottom 8 or whatnot, I genuinely think they might be, hold on, we're losing bread now. Get out of here, man. Get out of it. I think that's when...
Yeah, they have to.
I got a question.
They're doing like the Don Brendan.
Good?
Yeah.
No, because he should have been gone. He should have been gone before that. Why should it take him to friggin' get us into the knockout rounds of the Champions League for him to get sacked?
He's still hit. No, but if he gets us in the knockout round, they're gonna still keep him.
Yeah, I know. But do we want to? After the season we're having, though, the man want to be out of all comps like United, bro.
No, I can't do that one.
This is what I'm saying.
But not that.
I
can't manage.
I know you watch other leagues and that. Apparently, they got one winger. My boy keeps ranting and raving around, but I ain't watched him once. Some Paxal Brazilian winger that's on Volts.
He's rapid as well.
He's in the front three with three.
Rapid,
you know, this could get long. You know, this could actually get long. You know what? Either we get battered or we win like a smash and grab.
We're getting battered regardless, whether they get the victory or not. We're not playing well in that game.
All I know is, that after we play like Bournemouth and that, when we get to February, there's a run that we've got, which could be the end of slot, bro. If it is going to be the end, it'll be that, bro. Because I think it starts with Karabakh, then Newcastle, then Man City and Sunderland, bro, in a row. And then we got Brighton in the FA Cup, blood. So
you
get knocked out the Champions League, knocked out the FA Cup, and get punched up by Newcastle and Man City in between.
You know what Ollie used to do? Where Ollie would be close to getting sacked and he'll go on a run and just scam wins.
Yeah, Ollie's
this manager knows how to weasel his way into wins or just getting results somehow. Because remember, a lot of people thought he would lose to Arsenal.
Yeah, man could just stay up, bro.
Oh yeah, Slot had him.
Yeah, he played for finals. Yeah, man. Yeah. Played with Jimenez up front.
That's where I first heard of him. Still, I've not watched him, but I heard of him when he was with Slot.
The thing is, with all this being said, Slot could easily just go unbeaten for another 10 games. You know that, innit?
Exactly, bro. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it'll run like 4 wins and 6 draws.
But this unbeaten record ain't good enough.
How about this, Savage? Could be even stinkier. It could be 8 draws and 2
wins, bro. He'll do that, bro. He stinks, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to say to people, because I'm talking to people. They're telling me we ain't been beaten, we unbeaten, we undefeated. We're not undefeated. Stop saying undefeated. Undefeated sounds like Mike Tyson in his early years, man. Don't make it sound like invincible. We just happened not to have lost the last few games. That's what it is. It happened not to have lost. Yeah, bro, that's undefeated.
You know, that's menacing. Rom just said that, bro. You know how bad 8 draws and 2 wins is, bro. They're not 14 points, bro.
Bro, it's disgusting. It's
disgusting. You know that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, man.
Bro, win half and lose half.
Draws are worse than losses, bro. You get 2 wins. I think if you get 1 win, that equates to what? 3 draws, bro. Like, bro, I don't want to say I'd rather lose, but drawings is just more frustrating, bro. Honestly, they're just more frustrating.
Yeah,
SLD's taking the piss. I said it's undefeated, invincible.
Yeah, it stinks. No, I remember Arsenal did this, and it wasn't even as bad, bro. When Emery was their manager and it was in the Europa League, they were like 22 unbeaten, and they weren't sharp about it, but they had like 8 wins or something. Bro. But this is worse, bro. Yeah, see, 17 points out of 51 is crazy already, bro. It can happen again.
That's murders. That's what I'm saying, bro. We've got
darkness, man.
Yeah, people say, I said it in my thing, bro. End of the day, when Arsenal at the start of the season, the invincible season, you're punching up teams in the first 20, 30 games. When they got to the 30th game, they realized, hold on, we can go undefeated now. Let's make sure we don't lose. That's what they want. You get me? So,
one thing about this is the Premier League sucks, bro. It's shit, innit? I'm not saying it because Arsenal's ahead. I thought it was shit last season as well. But I went through the games the other day, just start the last like 15. Just go and look at the games where we've conceded in the last minute for draws and take them points, bro, and see where we would be in the table. Even playing shit, we'd be point behind Arsenal, bro. We'd be playing shit. That's how bad the Prem is. All these leads and that just conceding in the last minute. Chelsea and Man U last minute. It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, man. Like this league sucks, bro.
And even if we just beat the teams that got promoted, just beat them.
Just beat the teams that got promoted, bro.
We'll be I think 5 points behind Arsenal. Something stupid like that, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, obviously, we can't take it away from Arsenal. Arsenal, if they win it, they're gonna go mad like we did last season.
Even Arsenal's trying to mess it up on purpose, bro, and they're still ahead. You man are trying to fuck it up on purpose and that, bro, trying to make the league more exciting. Should we draw
away?
Yeah, bro, stop, bro. Because
they got a perfect weekend and then they draw.
At no point in the game, I thought Arsenal was going to beat Nottingham, bro.
You know, Arsenal remind me of that dribbler, that he'll get past you, but he wants to stop, try and get past you again. So he goes back.
You take them all the way back and try
to take them on again.
Oh, man said set maximum.
Arsenal taking the piss. They're like, hold on, we're dead. But like, even if we drop points, no one's gonna capitalize on us. Let's just take the piss, bro. I can see Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. I can see Arsenal probably losing another 2 games this season, drawing bare games. But then City and Villa will do the same. Everyone's like, oh no, forget. You know what I hated, this weekend? Because I knew, bro, I said it to my boy. I didn't think Villa would lose, but I said Villa will drop. I think they'll draw, right? When everyone's like, you know what, Bun City now, if Villa, when they go 4 points behind, I said David Moyes is going to put on a clinic. He's going to put on a clinic. I didn't think they'll beat them, I'm not going to lie. I thought it would be a 1-1 draw. But what happened? He went one better and beat this Villa team, bro. Like, bro, Arsenal will end up running away.
We've seen this in the Prem before, man. There was that season, I think it might have been Liverpool winning the league, actually, or City. But the top 4 race, all of them just kept losing every week, bro. I remember like Leicester and that was involved in it, and Man U and Chelsea and everyone and Arsenal, everyone just kept losing. Nobody wanted it, bro. And then Man them just ended up getting it by. I think Newcastle got it in the end.
Sheffield United were in it as well for a bit.
Sheffield United were in it, and they ended up getting it.
I think it was that year.
Yeah, bro. Because
that was the first. They had the centre backs overlapping in that.
Yeah, because that was the first season in like how many years that Newcastle got it? Because it's like nobody wanted it. We'll just take it.
Yeah.
It's bad, man. It's bad.
And that's why Savage, like Blit was saying earlier, that's why I think we'll get it because everyone's going to be consistently inconsistent, and we've got the talent. We do have talent to just get. I think. How about this? I think we get on the last day of the season and we one of them scrappy ones.
Probably right, but that's why people are pissed off about not having an interim manager in it, because the way this Prem is, you could get an interim manager and he could do well with the rest of the season, because we'd only judge him for half the season. So man can get top 4, top 5, whatever. We'll be fine with it. There's gonna be no pressure on him. He can win the FA Cup.
I think the reason is
be a good season.
If they get interim manager, and let's say Gerrard has a good run, a lot of people think Gerrard staying is going to be the right decision.
Yeah, but we don't care, bro. Let's just enjoy the rest of the season and see what happens.
Yeah.
Run it.
If he goes and wins the Champions League, bro, Gerrard hold the seat, blood. That's you.
Yeah, of course he has to. You can't just chuck him out. Come on, man.
Win the Champions League and the FA Cup and still go to be shit the season after.
Yeah, but why do we think like that? Why can't he just win something and let's go from there? Why must people think, oh, we have him at the end of the season, now he does well, now we got to get rid of him?
Tuchel did the same thing, bro. No signings. He took the Lampard job. Lampard got to the knockout stage. He went and won the Champions League and then finished third the next season. Remember, they had the transfer ban. I don't care, bro. Like, he's what it is, man. Like,
I remember they had all the Common boys in the first team. And
exactly. I was gonna say, who's to say? Look, Slot came in last season. None of us expected him to win the Premier League. He won the Premier League. Who's to say that Gerrard can't step in for the 6 months and win the Champions League or win the Champions League and the FA Cup? Like, come on. Of course it can go one way, but it can go the other way as well.
I think we need to lose see that thing, the Liverpool way and all that, bro. We have a culture and we need to keep that as the structure as the club, innit? But this Liverpool waiting where it's like, oh, now we're going to get a manager and he might do. But I don't care, bro. Come in, win the Champions League, win the FA Cup, and if you shit the next season, sack him as well, blood, and get a new one. Football's changed, bruv. Like, you know, the longest serving manager in the Prem is Pep, bruv. The second one is Arteta, bruv. He wasn't even a manager not long ago. That's football now.
Wait, Arteta's second for real, isn't it?
Bro, when did he get the job? 2022 or something? 2020. He's been there 4 seasons, isn't it? 5.
Yeah, 5 seasons.
Oh my days, no, Savage, longer, because he got it before lockdown, bro. Maybe he got COVID in that, and he had
bro,
to
2020,
I'm sure we done it December 2020, or December or January 2020, something like that.
Yeah, 6 seasons, bro. This is 6. It's 5 years. He's been there, isn't it?
He's been there for a minute.
Exactly my point, bro. Managers don't stay at clubs anymore, bro. He's the second longest serving in the Prem, bro. Arteta. And I bet nobody even knows who's third. I bet nobody knows who's third, doesn't it? Because I don't.
I don't know.
I just checked it.
Eddie Howe.
I just checked it. Arteta's been at
3 years. Eddie Howe
since 2019.
Is what I'm saying, bro.
I knew it because I remember he got COVID. Remember they had to lock off Arsenal's gate. I remember.
Yeah, because Arteta was the first manager to get COVID. I remember his wife talking. She's all right still, big up his wife. But I remember her talking on TV. You get me? But that's, bro, man, them have to stop this fantasy.
Damn, he became Arsenal manager at 36 years old.
Yeah, because remember before Arteta, bro, they had Lundberg with Valentinos and jeans on the sideline. Remember?
Yes. Good days.
The McQueen's on, bro. The Alexander McQueen's on and the jeans, blood. I remember, bro. Bro, we got to stop this, man. It's done. The football as we know it is done, bro. It's done. Yes. So if we're going to go down like not as harsh as like a Chelsea in that, but if we go down a route where we get a manager, he's decent, we win a trophy, he sucks for a season, we'll give him half a season, you shit, get out, bro. New one.
Yeah.
Run it, man. Because these same men that are ready to keep all these managers and that, you man are getting cheated on by your girl, blood. I'm telling you, bro. All the man that wanted slutting, your girl's cheating on you, bro. Because any man who's got that much trust in somebody is crazy to me. Your girl's just out here, just bare red flags, and you're talking about, but last season
I can see the good in her.
Last year, bro, the sloppy toppy was good, and so give her another chance. No, blood. Get out of there. It's over with. Get a new girl.
It's true, man.
This team, bro. Liverpool way.
And on that, we're gonna leave it there. Last season, the sloppy toppy was good, so we're gonna leave it right there. Yeah, on a good note. You get me? But yeah, man, we got Marseille on Wednesday. Hopefully, we get a win or whatever, and then we go from that. But people, you got anything coming up today? Anything tomorrow? Anything? Sav? Anything?
No, I don't think I got anything coming up today, bro. No, I don't think so.
Blick?
I'll probably make a couple of videos on potential new managers and whatnot, but outside of that, nope.
KJ?
Well, my match reaction was 2 days delayed, so that'll be out today.
Roms, I know you just floating.
No, bro, you keep saying that. I've got my boys. I've got a group channel, but we just broke down the weekend, innit? All the pictures. That'll drop Wednesday.
Well, anyway, I'll put everyone's thing in the description. So people, if you want to get older people, they'll be in the description, and then we go from there. But yeah, man, that's Monday morning. We out of here. Take it easy, everyone.
Peace out, man.
Big up, man.